Hello guys, welcome to my channel Defense News and Updates. Please watch the full video and comment below. So let's start the video and check today's major defense news. Several defense platforms from India including the BrahMos missile and according to Philippines media and Indian both have moved past price negotiation talks for the BrahMos cruise missile jointly developed by India and Russia and the intent to conclude a deal in Q3 of 2024 truck-based BrahMos batteries for coastal defense. Informed sources close to have told that Indonesia is also in the early stages of exploring the procurement of the BrahMos missile from India along with Vietnam and Thailand. The Philippines has also shown interest in acquiring BrahMos for anti-ship missions to be installed on their frontline warships. Growing Chinese muscularity in South China Sea has prompted many countries in the region to beef up their naval defense by acquiring weapons ranging from patrol boats to submarines to counter growing interference of Beijing in the area. The Philippines will be getting anti-ship BrahMos version for coastal defense with range of 290 km. Indonesia too has shown interest in coastal batteries of BrahMos and have been briefed about BrahMos A, which can be carried by a Sukhoi 30 MKI. Indonesia Air Force operates a small fleet of Su-27 and Su-30 Mk2s, which will require considerable modification to the airframe if Indonesia decides also to acquire BrahMos A also soon. HAL restarted flight testing of HJT-36 Sitara Indian jet trainer on 17 April last year and had to perform basic flight regime testing again due to major modifications to the airframe. HAL will be approaching IF again to carry out internal trials of the IF to verify and restart the program officially. If internal trials are successful, HAL already has manufactured 16 limited serial production of Hindustan Jet Trainer 36 ready with it, and if things go as planned, when it will be re-engaged with IF in talks for manufacturing 83 IJTs and some more orders for the Navy with upgraded features. Due to the rising security concerns, the Indian Army on Wednesday decided to ban 89 apps on both Android and iOS platform. While these apps will still be available for the civilians, it is the Army personnel that won't be able to access them anymore. The Army personnel have been asked to delete their account from the 89 banned apps, which include Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok and more. This comes right after the tensions with the Pakistan and China begin to rise. The Army claims that the all-weather friends have been trying to trouble India at the LOC and LAC. Lieutenant General level commander of India and China have been tasked to carry out a complex de-escalation of the military build-up along the line of actual control, LAC in Ladakh. The commanders of the two sides will begin meeting each other yet again anytime next week. They will draw up a timeline for the second stage of the three-step pullback process agreed to do by both sides. They will focus on de-escalating the present deployment of war-waging weapons and thousands of troops before entering the second stage. The two sides will physically verify the ongoing process of creating a 3-kilometer buffer zone at the LAC between the two troops of both sides. The creation of a buffer zone is the first of the three-step process of pulling back. The process started on Monday and the physical verification may start next week. Currently there is no change in the deployment. Hundreds of artillery guns, tanks, deadly rocket launcher, missile fighter jets, airborne bombers and attack helicopters of both sides are lined up near the LAC. Long-range artillery guns which can take 40-kilometer shots are deployed 2-3 kilometers away from the LAC, said an official. Both sides have ensured mirror deployment, each side matching the other. An estimated 45,000 troops have been deployed by either side along the 826-kilometer LAC in Ladakh. Army miscalculation can lead to a skirmish. From the Indian perspective, China has moved its troops and weapons from 2,000 kilometers away to station them at the LAC. So the PLA cutting back 1.5 kilometers for the buffer zone is of little meaning. Sources said the buffer zone was the smallest of the steps for the de-escalation process. Other than reducing immediate friction along the LAC, it does not cut down military threat posed by weapons from the Indian side. Leh-based 14 Corps Commander Lieutenant General Harinder Singh will be meeting his counterpart of the South Xinjiang military region. There could be multiple meetings before consensus is reached. Pakistan court Kulbhushan Jadhav to forego his rights to seek implementation of judgment of International Court of Justice, said Ministry of External Affairs on Wednesday. MEA's statement comes after Pakistan claimed that Kulbhushan Jadhav has refused to file a review plea for reconsideration of his sentence and conviction. MEA further added Pakistan's claim that Kulbhushan Jadhav refused to initiate review petition is a continuation of Kulbhushan Jadhav's sentence to execution throughout a partial trial. He was ordered to refuse to file review in his case. MEA said the ministry also said that India sought access to Jadhav to discuss his remedies, and despite repeated requests, Pakistan continues to deny India free and unimpeded access to Kulbhushan Jadhav. MEA said. Further, MEA said clearly Pakistan is attempting to create a mirage of compliance with ICJ judgment in the case, and added that Pakistan refused to hand over any relevant document including FIR evidence, court order related to India. ICJ has already held that Pakistan is in egregious violation of the international law. Government will do its most to protect Jadhav and ensure his safe return to India. To that end, it would consider all appropriate options, added MEA. Pakistan on Wednesday claimed that Kulbhushan Jadhav refused to file a petition for review and reconsideration of his sentence and conviction. According to news agency ANI, on 17 June 2020, Indian national Kulbhushan Jadhav was invited to file a petition for review and reconsideration of his sentence and conviction. Exercising his legal right, he refused to file a petition for review and reconsideration of his sentence and conviction, said Pakistan Additional Attorney General. Russia's Industry and Trade Minister Denis Manturov said in April that Russia was planning to start work with foreign customers of the Armata tank in 2021 and had already received several prior requests from current T-90, T-72 main battle tank operators who are keen on acquiring latest next generation main battle tank from Russia. T-90, T-72 main battle tanks operators like India were first to be offered the new tank. As per Russian media, and several countries have shown interest in acquiring them from Russia, but there has been no confirmation if the Indian Army has shown similar interest in the platform. Indian Army main battle tanks primarily consists of 1900 T-90S and 1900 T-72M and T-72M1 with a small fleet of 128 Arjun Mk1 tanks. Indian Army is planning to retire around 1000 plus older T-72 series tanks due to aging, but it's still not clear if it has plans to purchase Armata tank or buy a locally developed tank on offer from DRDO and private defense sector companies. Is a heavy tracked standardized platform serving as the basis to develop the main battle tank, an infantry fighting vehicle, and armored personnel carrier, and some other armored vehicles. The T-14 tank based on the Armata platform was shown to the public for the first time at Red Square Victory Day Parade on May 9, 2015. The new combat vehicle features fully digitalized equipment, an unmanned turret, and an isolated armored capsule for the crew. Thank you for watching, guys. I really appreciate your time. If you liked my video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you and Jai Hind.